Order. This court will address one question.
Everything is bigger in Texas, including the stakes today inside McKinney ISD Stadium. Ferris State and Harding have been the two best teams all season. Today, a national championship will be won last Saturday, but gorgeous sunshine, and we are underway. It is the Division II National Championship, and it will be Harding on the return, and Ferris State, the special teams coverage. Keelan, one last glance at his wrist, 3rd down and 3. Miller trying to use his speed to the outside, can't quite get there, and then good pursuit defense following. Eric Jackson was the first one to slow him up. Goes back a long way with the Ferris State coach, and they will get Rose involved. His first touch, and watch out. Brady Rose down the near side, pushed out of bounds. And Ferris State not wasting any time. Time to think about it. Quarterback power right up the middle, driving hard near the goal line. And Ferris State says they're in, and they are. Touchdown for the freshman, Wyatt Bauer.
Love that decision and the confidence from Tony Annese to keep his offense on the field.
Midway through this opening quarter, as Keelan gets ready to go to work, he will pitch it, ball loose. It's on the turf, picked up by Ferris State. What a read by Nolan Ziegler. And then Jalen Jones, who has been so opportunistic since his return, Johnny on the spot. 2nd down, they fake the screen, keeping it and running with success inside the red zone. Chase Carter all the way down to the 10. It's a pickup of 20. There's a lot of experience on the right side. They will go right up the middle, untouched for the touchdown. Wyatt Bauer has number 2.
They've capitalized, keeping it on the ground with Wyatt Bauer. Offensive line doing a great job. Quarterback capitalizing. All Bulldogs here early in McKinney, or turn into the option on the outside.
2nd down from the 15. They will pitch it. Room to run. Franklin into the second wave as he rumbles his way all the way to the 34. A gain of 19. 3rd and a long 5. Keelan to throw for the first time, and Ferris State was waiting, but here comes the flag. Keelan will pitch it. Franklin with a cut, makes one defender miss, stays on his feet. Now he's into the clear, finishes the run as he's pushed out of bounds near the 30. 4 and a 5-year span was their GLIAC rival Grand Valley State. First play of the 2nd quarter, and Franklin stays red hot. Christian Franklin carrying the offensive load, 6 foot, 225-pounder. Some life in this offense, and there goes Miller right up the middle, touchdown. Harding comes right back.
Ferris had such a good plan for stopping the midline. This is the first time all day that Andrew Miller gets loose in the interior.
Suffered the leg injury last year, and as we talked about, he plays a lot of different positions, and then you have the speed of Bauer, like a torpedo, just shooting into the secondary, and just like that, here come the Bulldogs. Sustained late in the regular season, re-aggravated it last week in the semifinals. Makes the pitch here, and you talk about speed. Tariq Brett has that, and he finishes with some power as he takes defenders with him.
Interesting right now in 4th and long that the offense stays on the field.
Bauer gets them ready to go. 4th down, 15, taking a shot over the middle, broke it up. Keelan will pitch it. Franklin caught in the backfield. That time there was no getting away. Nolan Ziegler able to run him down. Bauer, the guy in there now on 1st down from the 30. Bauer with time to throw, going through his progressions and making the catch all the way to the 45-yard line. 2nd down and 12. Rose in motion. Bauer will fling it toward the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Unbelievable throw, having to layer this over a defender. Watch how he has to get that over the linebacker, and before the corner is able to come over.
Today, 9 carries, 26 yards, well below his average. Keelan the throw. Barnett got behind the secondary, makes a cut, still on his feet, finally tracked down by Madison. The only catch last week in the win against Kutztown. Keelan pitches, there goes Jay. Down the sideline, lost the football. 4 interceptions, a couple of fumble recoveries. Keelan is going to throw, lofts it into the end zone, deflected high, and caught! Oh my, what concentration! Touchdown to Franklin!
Watch this. Reaches up, snatches this out of the air, and gets a foot in bounds. What an unbelievable play.
It's the two best teams in Division II, and they put on quite a show in this first half. First down from the 25. Carter will keep it, run off the back of his own blocker, Golker, and pick up good yardage.
He saw a look in Coach Wheaton's eye, the grandfather of this flex bone, very dialed in at half and optimistic.
Carter takes off, and the speedster from Orlando, you're not going to catch this guy. Touchdown! 64 yards to the house for Chase Carter.
Chime exists to help everyday Americans make it. When you get paid on your terms, your world opens up, and your people start.
Harding from the 10. And look out, a little bit of room opens up, and now a foot race is right, takes off, and they're not going to catch him. 90 yards, are we having fun yet? Touchdown, Harding. Has had a lot of success on the RPO, and finding a little bit of a hole is Brady Rose as he takes off. Rose into plus territory to the 41. 32 yards to Rose. Same play, now they'll take a shot deep down the near side, right on the button to Boyd. His first touch of the day, and Ferris State has it first and goal. Holy smokes.
And turns into a huge play.
Bauer ready to go, looking for his third rushing touchdown. He has it, plunges ahead, touchdown Ferris State. And that was easy.
3 plays, length of the field, keep the ball on the ground. They've done a great job of this already. Third touchdown rushing for Wyatt Bauer.
In back-to-back years. Keelan is going to throw, zips it. Franklin out of the backfield, got open, and he makes the catch. 57 yards officially for Magnus Lepak, whose career long is 48. Kick is on the way. Does it have enough leg? It does not.
Got a chip on his shoulder the size of Texas.
Second down, Golker's going to take a shot, one-on-one coverage, and it is caught. What a throw to the freshman, Tarek Bauer. First down, Ferris State. Third down and 11, they run a stunt, it's picked up, drag pattern, there goes Golker, hesitates to the 5, touchdown. Wyatt Bauer to Carson Golker, Ferris State, their largest lead of the day. Well, let's see what they come up with here on third down. They go to old reliable number 8, Andrew Miller, and he is chopped down shy of the first down. They have done the job. Fourth down, Keelan is going to throw. Back foot, looking downfield, some contact. No flag, and it's another stop for Ferris State.
And Harding decides to put it in the air. Ultimate sign of respect for how well Ferris State has played. Good coverage on the back end.
Yeah, and this was the defense already without the services of Curtis Jackson today, so the secondary getting even thinner. And Ferris State taking full advantage of it. Second down, they will run the option, and look at the speed of Brett to the sideline, and then he blew a gasket. So we still have a full quarter to play. Impressive showing. This is Price hop skipping his way, and he is denied the end zone. Ball might have popped loose. Does Harding get the turnover that they desperately needed? It was real late, and they're going to say Bison's football.
This will be a great look at it. He's still on top of the defender, tries to reach it out, and that ball comes out. I don't think there's any question that that was a fumble clearly recovered by Harding.
Throughout the past 4 years, he's been the one guy to deliver. Here he throws a big block, and that opens up a hole for Keelan. And Keelan with 11 yards to the 37 on their last few tries. They will hand the ball off, and this is Miller with a first down run. He just hopped on the back of David Gomez. But again, Taylor, you look at this drive, Harding moving the football, but boy, a lot of time evaporating off the clock as they will continue to nickel and dime their way downfield. 4th and a yard, they will give it to Miller, and he will fight ahead, and it looks like, judging by the spot, he should have enough. Second down, Miller hit, lost the football. Ferris State says they have it, and they do. The Bulldogs come away with the loose football.
And the consistency that they have, but again, really enjoyed visiting with him this week.
Room to run after the timeout and pushed out of bounds, plus territory all the way to the 39-yard line. Victory formation for Ferris State, and that is a bath that never gets old, especially in the Lone Star State weather. Might not want it in Big Rapids tonight, but he will gladly take it here in McKinney, Texas. And as the final moments run off, Ferris State, your 2025 Division II national champs.
All right, the box just arrived.